Okay guys, I got a 99 Acura here. We're going to change the brakes on it. So I got to do a rotor on this side too, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how to change the brakes real quick, and then we'll do the rotor later. So right up underneath this cover, pop off those 3 screws. Right up under there is your brake reservoir. Go ahead and take that lid off and set it aside. I just reached under and took it off. Okay, and then you got your tire off already. You know how to do that with 4 lug nuts, I hope. Back of the caliper, on both sides you have a 14 millimeter. Go ahead and take those both out. Caliper will swing down. I've already had it off. We've witnessed the rotor and we're going to change it, but just thought I'd make a video for you guys real quick. So if this doesn't come off, just pry it off with something. Hit everything with some brake clean. Get yourself a C-clamp like this and squeeze this piston down on the caliper right here. So all we do is just go like that and just run that piston down until she backs off, because they normally stick up to there. Like I said, we've already started this process. So run the piston down, and then you're going to grab your new brake shoes. I'm just going to do this to show you, and then we'll take it back off like I said. The one without the squealer on it, this when the shoe gets down that far, it causes that metal to squeal up against the rotor to let you know you need brakes again. That's going to go on the back of the rotor. So we're just going to slide it into place and see the curve here. I got to clean those now. I got grease on them. And so she's going to just snap into its home. If I can find the little grooves. You'll see it better on the front if you don't see that. So it just slides in. It did just this. The bottom slid in, maybe you can see it, and then the top, just like that. And then you're going to take a little bit of grease here, about that much, wipe it on the metal. This is going to keep vibration and squealing, because the vibration, you don't get a squealing when hitting the brakes because metal to metal if you have good brakes. What you get is from the vibration of the caliper, the piston here, and the outer edge grabbing these brakes, and when it's stopping, it's doing a shaking. That's your vibration sound. So if we put some grease on both sides of those like that, just a little bit, that'll keep that from happening. So now these pistons here, they slide in just a hair. So if it doesn't close down all the way, then you don't have those in all the way. So we take the caliper now. Oh, I lost a brake shoe. Let me stick that back in. Take our caliper, slide it back into its home, just like that. And then see, that piston is not down, so I gotta push it in with one hand and slide it back, just like that. It was out too far. And so now we throw back in our 14 millimeters and we tighten those up. And now, like I said, I got to go back and do some other work to this. If you need to see that video, I'll put a link in the description how to change that rotor. They're very simple. At this point now, I would tighten these down. I'll put my tire back on. And the reason we took that cap off on the reservoir and the reason we pushed the cylinder down is so that we don't have to bleed this system now. So now what we do is we go ahead and go back up after we're done, put the cap back on, go into the vehicle, push the brakes down slowly 3 times. Start up the vehicle, push them down slowly again 3 times, and that's it. You don't have to bleed the system. If it didn't need blood before, it's not going to need to be bled now. If you do this differently and pound this piston back, or you don't remove that cap, you will have to bleed the system. So do it this process. It's going to save you a lot of time. So I hope this video helps you out. Please click like, please click subscribe, click on my name underneath this video for all my other how-to videos, especially on this 99 Acura with a 3.0. This is a CL. And if you need any of this information, again with this rotor, fuel pump, things like that, I'll have it down there, or you can just click on my name under the video for it. And as always, guys, enjoy.